Alright, today is 17th of January 2012. Tomorrow I'm going to have my z-lasik or laser eye surgery. The place at which I'm going to go and get this done is Focus Laser Eye Surgery in London. They are on Upper Wimpole Street, and before I settled on them, actually I went to see Ultralaser, Optical Express, and I think one other as well, and I had consultations at all of them, and Focus put me at ease straight away, which was really, really good, and they seemed extremely proficient, so I really liked that. The other thing was that all of the other ones pushed a hard sell, so I found the longer I waited after my consultation, the more the discounts rolled in hard and fast, and I began to see more and more sales tactics, and certainly is something I'm not used to when dealing with a medical procedure, and I never really thought that I would be arguing down price on something as valuable as my eyes. Focus seemed to be different, which is good, and more so, I was recommended to Focus by someone who'd had it done and had very, very positive experiences, so I'm quite looking forward to it. They've given me a lengthy consent form, and I've had to sign different sections. Some parts of the form are terrifying. There is no doubt that LASIK can be dangerous, or certainly it's safe, but there can be serious long-term side effects. I'm just going to highlight a particular sentence here. There may be a persisting prickling sensation, chronic prickling or sharp pains. These things are quite worrying. Certainly if you have a look on YouTube and read the press, you'll see that there has been a lot of negative press surrounding laser eye surgery as well, and even in some certain circumstances where people have committed suicide as a result of complications related to their laser eye surgery. I'm hoping that I won't be in that category. Certainly one thing about choosing a laser and choosing a surgeon, there's a lot of choice out there, and I really think that you need to make an informed choice when doing this. It's why I saw a lot of clinics first and did a lot of research online. I think that's really important. There are two principal things that affect the outcome of laser eye surgery, as best I can tell, and that is the equipment used. So really you want to be using the most up-to-date equipment, and the standard of the surgeon. Really, you're looking for a surgeon who's done something like 10,000 or more procedures, because they've seen just about every complication that could possibly come up, and have treated every kind of eye. And the other thing is, you really, I mean, certainly Focus, one of the nice things I like about Focus is it's actually, you know, the proprietor of the business actually performs the surgery, and I think it's particularly important. They've got a great track record, and I think a lot of that comes down to them not being willing to operate on risky eyes, and I think that is where a lot of the problems that other people have come from, is that they were never suitable for LASIK in the first place, but they went ahead with the procedure because the surgeon or the optometrist hadn't identified that they were not suitable. So I'm hoping that all of these things will be not a problem for me. So I guess probably the next time you'll see me is afterwards. And yeah, wish me luck. Just to add, my prescription at the moment, today, the day before surgery, is right eye -4 diopters and left eye -4 1/4 with astigmatism, a cylinder of -1 and an axis of 155. Alright, I've just come back, and it's about an hour since I did the procedure. And I feel fine, actually, and I can see pretty much everything. I've got a lot of eye drops and bits and pieces to put in, and I think I'm going to go to bed now. I've got to cover my eyes and so on, so I'm going to do that and then come back in a few hours and finish up. Okay, it's about 7:30 in the evening, which makes it about 6.5 hours since I had the procedure. I've had a little bit of a lie down. I haven't been able to sleep. Um, but in that time, my vision has cleared and cleared and cleared. It's still a little bit hazy. I'm still getting used to it, but I can basically see absolutely everything. It's not uncomfortable. I have a little bit of irritation in my eyes. My right eye begins to hurt a bit. Maybe every hour or so, and I've got anesthetic drops for that for the rest of the night. I've got a lot of drops to put in, 4 different kinds of drops to put in at intervals of between an hour and 4 hours, and that lasts a week. And I've got some nasty little eye guards to put on, which are supposed to protect my eyes overnight to prevent myself from rubbing them while I'm asleep. So yeah. Tomorrow at lunchtime, I've got my checkup with Focus Laser Vision. Hopefully everything will be okay. So looking forward to that. Just to talk a little bit about the procedure, I was very, very nervous beforehand. I took a Valium to calm my nerves, which helped. David Allenby, the consultant surgeon who performed the procedure, really put me at ease. He walked me through all the risks and so on. I mentioned some risks in the terms and conditions yesterday, which made me nervous. We discussed those, and I felt that I was in safe hands. When it came to the procedure, it's a little bit intimidating when you go in a room. There's a lot of equipment. It's very, very noisy. Makes a lot. It's dark. But again, David put me at ease, which was really good. And then we got on with it. It's not painful at all. I would say it's extremely uncomfortable. But then I was expecting that. I've watched a number of videos on YouTube, and I suggest you do that as well. You definitely do get the smell of burning flesh. When it happens. Surprisingly, I found half a contact lens in my eye, which had been lodged there for probably at least 9 months. David had said he'd only ever seen that once before, and he's done some 12,000 surgeries. So it was good to get that out. The whole thing was over in 20 minutes, and I sat up and quite unbelievably, I could see almost straight away. A bit hazy, but I could read the clock, I could read the name tags on the staff, I could read the fire warning signs on the corridor walls. It really was unbelievable, and I mean, with every passing hour, it seems to be getting clearer. So I've been told that the exciting stuff is tomorrow morning when you wake up and your vision should be 100% clear. So I am very, very, very much looking forward to that. As you can see, there's no real redness or any real visual sign that I've had surgery today. To be honest, it's just the irritation, and it just feels like I've got grit in my eyes, and that's it. So, yeah, that's enough for me now, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Alright, it's the next morning. I've been up about 45 minutes, and it is unbelievable. I can see absolutely everything. I keep catching myself sometimes looking at the little drops of water on the windows or little twigs on the branches on trees 100 meters away. It's absolutely amazing. I never thought I'd be able to see like this, much better than I've ever been able to see with glasses or contacts. All of the discomfort that I felt yesterday, the pain has gone away now. And it seems with every passing hour my vision is getting clearer and clearer. I've got a one-day checkup at midday today, so hopefully everything will be fine. And I'm just taking my drops, and yeah, so far so good. As you can see, I don't think there's any problems really at all with my eyes. They just look normal, so happy. Alright, so it's the day after my checkup. It's 2 days since I had the procedure, and I have to say, to be honest, it feels perfectly normal now. There's no discomfort or sensation at all. A lot of people talk about having dryness after LASIK. Personally, I have no dryness at all. I've been taking the drops every couple of hours as prescribed, which is probably helping, but to be honest, my eyes seem really well lubricated anyway, so everything is fine. I've got another checkup next week, and I'll let you know how that goes. The checkup yesterday was fine, the flaps are healing properly, and there's no sign of infection or anything like that. So, results so far, I would say, best idea ever, really. I cannot believe how clear it is and how easy it was, and how, yeah, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. So, should have done it years ago. Okay, I think it's day 12 now. I had my 1 week checkup on Wednesday, 5 days ago, and it seems that the flap is healing impeccably. Apparently, you can barely see it's there, and they tested my vision, and it came in at 20/12, which I guess puts me in better than average vision. I think it puts me in the top 40% of the population for vision now, which is great news. All of the side effects I had, I tested in as being long-sighted the first couple of days afterwards because of the swelling. That's gone. Pretty much all of the discomfort's gone. I have got some symptoms of dryness. They say that everybody gets dryness for the first month, so I suppose that's to be expected. I'm just putting in my drops. I reckon I'm probably putting them in 4 or 5 times a day. I use the computer all day long, so it's no surprise that I do need the drops. But I have to say I'm pretty happy, really. All things considered, yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Could never ever go back. Yeah, and I think, to be honest, if I haven't got any more problems or any other issues, this will probably be my last installment. So if you're thinking about getting laser eye surgery, definitely go and do a consultation. Go and check it out. There can be serious side effects, so your mileage might vary. So definitely check it's right for you before you do anything. If you go to Focus Laser Vision, where I had mine done in London, and you say I recommended you, and my name is Chris Mukhtar, that's Muktar, M for mother, Uktar, then they'll give you £200 off, and they'll give me £200 as well. So everyone's a winner. So yeah, all in all, great experience. If I had to do it again, I should have done it years ago. I'd do it in a heartbeat. So yeah, best of luck, and yeah, hope it works out for you too. Bye.